Well, welcome back, everybody. We're here again with another part of Alan Wake. The first part was basically just consistent of investigating Nightingale, the first victim in the story. But yeah, we're exactly where we left off last time. So
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety.
this game looks so good.
They will
It looks
wait
so
and plan.
good.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more.
Uh,
It's kind of creepy, though.
don't think so. Yeah, I was about to say that. Like that's a pretty big tree, if I say so myself. Cool.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
Why can't I pick this up? Oh, okay, never mind.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
Oh.
The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Yeah, that's some sick stuff for sure.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
That goes here. I think that's it for now, unless I can do a deduction. Oh, I did not know this was here, actually.
The mile-high strangler case. Proud of that one.
I wonder if any of these like cases like actually happen in real life. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Oh, let's go back. What is this?
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
So we're gonna go back up the hill and dig his chest. I mean, If that's the plan. Sure, why not?
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
This is crazy.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Oh, my bad. Let's go back.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control.
You made it back.
Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker
The
called.
details in
Sees
this
a couple
game is
hookers at the
so
Odear
crazy.
Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thank you.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise.
To be honest, I honestly would love to hike in a place like this, but I live in middle of nowhere, Iowa, and I definitely don't have places like this. Can I go back up here, or are we supposed to go? I don't think that's anything. I guess what to say, like, where's my partner at?
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
My question is how come the deputy's still down there? I would have thought he would have came up here with us, but then again, it's just a video game. So can't think too much about it, right?
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Yes, sir.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
I'm not quite sure what's going on with the audio. But don't worry about that. I'll get that fixed next video though. I'm really enjoying this game so far though. But I'll see you guys when this stops loading in.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
My frames are dropping like crazy right now. I don't really know what's going on.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
This looks like one of those towns that you'll see in like Colorado or something. Oh.
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that's rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it in coffee world. Get it where you can. Get it now.
Oh dear. Cute.
What are we looking at? He's just here.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls.
Yes, sir.
It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked.
Like I said, this game looks so good.
The
Is this the couple?
after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I don't think so. This is probably the. Actually, let me do something real quick.
Hello.
Is that the couple?
Hi.
How can we be so calm?
Corpses are part of the job.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
To be honest, I did not think they were black from the first cutscene that we saw. I'm very confused right now, but that's okay.
What we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Okay.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were cheering into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult.
Okay.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." And
He's
then we
supposed.
found out the whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Okay. Yeah, I want to know what that's about.
The cult of the tree. What are the bookers telling me?
The Spruce Tree bag, Tammy.
Keeper's Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Oh, I see.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
Fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Pass the bullet pebbles.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Okay. My bad about that, yo.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. I need to know more about the Code of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Oh. The cultists were wearing, this goes here? Cult psycho. If their hiding the faces aren't established enough to operate openly. I don't think that is what that means. But let me digress.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
Let me get that.
Thanks.
Don't
This could prove to be
mind.
helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear Fez.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Who is she?
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
That's a good question to ask.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories.
Oh?
Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Okay, now the game just got like 10 times more. This reminds me of like that one movie that recently came out on Netflix. It was about like some lady thinks that she's been abducted by aliens and shit like that. Blocks out all her memories.
My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The Cult of the Tree.
Actually, you know what? I think
A murder cult. Fuck.
well, anyway, guys, I think we're gonna stop there for today, and then I'll be back with part number 3 sometime here pretty soon. So hope you guys all enjoyed this episode. I know the frames were pretty bad. I don't really know what's going on. It wasn't like that the other day, but I figured it out. Anyway, I'll see you guys later and have a good night.